What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, let's talk about the upcoming 3-star character, which is going to be Christina. And should you summon for Christina? So let us go ahead and check out her skill set. But before that, let us go ahead and watch Christina's promotional video here. So we have here Lieutenant Christina at your command.
Lieutenant Christina, at your command! You're totally surrounded! You aren't tired, are you? Keep up the good work! Ready your weapons! Let's show them how it's done! Reporting victory, sir!
Honestly, her skill tree animation is top tier in my honest opinion. Also, her design is really darn gorgeous. She's very pretty. Very darn gorgeous. Look at those damn legs, man. And as a legs enjoyer, she is already a must summon for me. Just by her character design. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting a copy of her. Even though I'm not gonna be summoning for her because I don't have that much resources, but thankfully I have enough currency to get her in the exchange shop. Yeah, so I will be getting her when she arrives. We don't know when will be the update will come because there are some announcement that there are some changes with regards to the upcoming maintenance. Well, anyways, Christina is going to be a fire character. She is a defender, so a tank. So expect that she will be really slow because defender has probably the lowest base speed in the entire game. Her subclass is a phalanx. So the new hero Christina will be added to normal recruit after the drop rate up event ends. So her skill 1, voice of a songbird. Before enhancing, no, let's just do the skill enhancement level 5. So attacks an enemy. After attacking, if the enemy has no buffs, increases the caster's priority by 15%. If the enemy has a buff, has a 60% chance to remove one buff from the target. So this one is good because she can strip buffs from the enemy, but this one is only 60% chance. This one is not a guaranteed 100% strip buff. And then it can also be burst. So the skill 1 has the burst skill. So at burst level 1 plus 3 turns increase effectiveness after attacking. They did say how much effectiveness. They did not say how much effectiveness. Burst level 2 reduces weakness gauge. This one is mainly for PvE. The reduced weakness gauge. You cannot apply this one during PvP. And then the burst level 3 minus 2 turns on all skill cooldowns. This one might be really good. The minus 2 turns on all skill cooldowns. But that one requires 5-star Christina. Her S2 is a passive skill. So at max level 5, when an enemy uses a non-attack skill, activates an agile response. Grants all allies increased attack and defense for 2 turns and increases the caster's priority by 20%. Now this one is really good. You can time this one when, for example, in PvP. You can use this one when your opponent tries to buff their teammates. Like for example, Cindy uses her buff, Valentine uses her skill 2, or a healer uses their thing. So yeah, this one will activate during that time. But I think this one is mostly for PvE against the Beetle, the Twin Beetle. But I see some really nice usage for Christina in also in PvP. But I will be talking about that later on. So let us move on to her last skill, the Perforator, the skill 3. At max level 5, attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance to inflict unbuffable on all target for 2 turns. Now, this one can probably be resisted. It also because it does not state that ignores resistance, right? So this one can be resisted. So if your opponent has high resilience, this one can be resisted. But this one is really good because the unbuffable on all targets. If you build Christina as a bruiser or a really tanky bruiser, something like that, this one might have some really good effect in PvP. But we will be talking about that one later on in my complete on how to fully utilize her. So her chain and unique passive here, the restores 25 chain points after attacking. It's not that bad. Same like what do you call this from Nova. And then her exclusive equipment, main stat, effectiveness to earth plus 30. And then unique effect, reduces the enemy team's buff duration by 1 when bursting patriotism activates. So when she uses burst level 1 burst or any burst or her burst of skill 1, she will reduce the buff duration by 1. This one is really good if you build her as a slow character. Now this one, let's talk about how to fully utilize Christina in PvP. And in PvE, she will probably works really good against the Twin Beetle because the Twin Beetle loves to buff themselves. So her skill 2 will already proc, and also she has a strip buff, the S1. So she can definitely strip the what do you call this, the evasion buff of the Twin Beetle. But who cares about PvE, right? Twin Beetle is really easy. They are only one and done. Once you clear them, you can just use skip tickets. Easy, but the main game in Outerplane is all about PvP. Especially when RTA is coming. It's already been announced, but we still don't have the date for that one, but it is coming. So in PvP, against enemy that has a buffer, like as I've said earlier, Cindy and Valentine, she will directly activate her skill 2. So you will be getting some attack buff and defense buff. And if you pair this one, if your enemy is Valentine, right, you can manipulate that one since Valentine will always go from S2 to S3. So we are talking about the AI Valentine. So Valentine S2 to S3, when Valentine activates the skill 2, she will activate the skill 2, Christina's S2, giving you some attack buff. And then Valentine will activate the S3, right? The priority push. And if you have this Stella in your team, this Stella with some attack buff can probably one-shot a lot of characters already. If you build your this Stella with really high DPS damage, you can probably already wipe out the enemy just by them using Valentine. Right? And there are a lot of Valentines in Arena right now. Let's go to Arena. If you will see in Arena, there are a lot of 7-3. Look at my defense. It's working really well. As you can see, there are a lot of Valentine in Arena, right? Because Valentine plus Tamara is one of the best combination right now. So and this one, you can easily clear this one probably by using Christina plus this Stella built with DPS. Because this one will die really fast against those team. Especially this team one here. It does not have melee to revive the team if worst comes to worst. So yeah, this one will be food for that kind of team composition, right? So that is already a really good combination in my honest opinion. Christina plus this Stella is really good. Plus, if you're building a team like mine, because I'm building a stall team, really tanky stall team. This is my arena defense. It's going pretty well for me. I can just replace Han Bully. With Christina, with something like that. Since I'm gonna be getting some attack buff, then my D Stella will probably be able to kill them if you build your Distella really well, and maybe I can just add another DPS here, maybe something like Diaste or something like that, right? It's really nice, really good, and I can't wait to get my hands on Christina, because not only her design is top tier, I see some potential in her now, and also I see some good investment on Christina when RTA comes. Why? Because in RTA, it's going to be different than in AI Arena. It's really different. And these things that she has, the S2 and then her S3 is already really good. Plus her S1 is also seems really good. But we will see. We will see when the time comes, when RTA comes. I really hope that RTA comes sooner, because it's more fun to have RTA than the current AI Arena that we have right now. But yeah, I'm still preparing for RTA. I'm still not yet prepared for RTA. I'm still farming gems, farming gears. But I really have my sights on how to use Christina in RTA. So we will just wait and see when RTA comes, and I will show you how you can fully utilize Christina during that time. But I think she's a good investment in my honest opinion. But comparing to Christina and Tamara, who will you choose? I say grab a copy of Tamara first. If you don't have Tamara yet, because Tamara is broken. Tamara is really broken. So if you're confused on who to summon for, Tamara or Christina, I will choose Tamara any day, anytime. So yeah, between the two, choose Tamara. And you only have, I don't know how many, it will be extended up to before the maintenance starts. So you still have some time to get your hands on Tamara. But yeah, I think Christina is also a really good choice. But if you don't have resources, then skip. Easy as that. Well, what do you guys think about Christina? Is she going to be changing the meta or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.